we're getting ready to head out. Got my duffel bag. My 7-year-old always sends me with something. Today she's sending me with her turtle. Anytime I leave town, she usually sends me with something. Today we're heading out to take these cars to West Virginia. I did film loading them and picking them up, but unfortunately, my mic wasn't working for that whole time. We're gonna hit the road. Got my turtle. This is actually the first time that I have gone on even an overnight trip in quite a while. I've been doing a lot of local stuff lately, but I'm bringing Hunter with me, so we'll be staying at a hotel tonight. So we're gonna hit the road, head to West Virginia, get these delivered either later today or tomorrow. So I didn't use Central Dispatch for probably a good month and a half. So I thought, why am I still paying for it? So I canceled my Central Dispatch account. And then the two companies that I was doing all the work for in that couple months, all of a sudden didn't have really great loads. So that's why I'm going to West Virginia. I had to leave the area to make decent money. Both of these are Assertus vehicles. They both go to West Virginia. And then I'm picking up a van in West Virginia that's staying in West Virginia. It's just going about 120 miles. YouTube. We just ordered our food and they gave me that number for my order number. Well, we're done for the night. About to go into a hotel. We just went into McDonald's and got food. I couldn't film unloading that first vehicle because I pulled up to the place at it was like 7:57 and they closed at 8. So I told them I would hurry if they would wait for me. So they waited a few minutes. I got it unloaded, gave them the keys by like 8:05. So I didn't really want to slow myself down. So I didn't get any footage on that. Now we're done for the night. We're gonna go in this hotel and then tomorrow morning, we're gonna drive about an hour to go deliver the other one and then we got a pickup. It's been a long time since I stayed in a hotel. I haven't done any overnight trips since I started my illustrious YouTube career. I've been doing local stuff over in that building. This place has like 5 buildings. We get to be on the 2nd floor in this building. We got to find the door first because there's no ladders. Probably over there where there's a sidewalk. You know, when you first start walking around recording yourself and everything you do, you're so self-conscious about people looking at you. See, Hunter, he notices everybody that's looking at us. And I don't care. Because they probably watch my videos. You know, I am a super famous YouTuber. I told him we should have told the person at the desk that I was a super famous YouTuber so that we could have got a room upgrade. And he said they wouldn't give us an upgrade. Room 1215. Shh. Now we gotta be quiet. Yeah, I usually stay in my truck. I have a bed in the back, like in the back seat. I stopped staying in hotels like a year ago. It smells like marijuana in here. Where's the light switch? Oh, there's the light switch. I hear a lot of sirens outside. For a non-smoking hotel. This place stinks. Turn the air on. It stinks in here. You know, we are at a Quality Inn because I'm so cheap, because I don't normally stay in hotels, but it's not too bad. We don't put anything on the beds until we check for bed bugs. Those are my wife's orders. don't touch anything until you check for bed bugs.
Well, if you can't touch anything, you can check for bed bugs.
You can touch it with your hands. Bed bugs don't like hands, I think. I don't know. I don't know much about bed bugs. I just know that they're in the bed, they're bugs, and they bite. And you can take them home. Like, they will not charge you for taking them home with you. Anything else you take out of this hotel room, they're going to charge you for it. Bed bugs are free. They have bed bug covers. That might mean that they have had bed bugs and they want to trap them in there and die. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So, normally, when we stay in a hotel, I didn't lie. I really didn't. When I said I don't stay in hotels. When I have kids with me, I stay in hotels. When I'm by myself, I stay in my truck. But normally when we stay in a hotel, we watch Impractical Jokers all night. But I'm really feeling Shark Tank or America's Got Talent is on. I don't know how to work this. What is it? Why is it like that? Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna eat my food. It's getting cold. I got 2 Big Macs and a large fry to put down. So we'll see you later. Well, I just got done eating, came down here for a smoke break. And I thought, this is kind of crazy. You've got people's houses that close to the back of a hotel. I would not like that if I lived here. All right, it's the next morning. We're gonna head out of here. I already came out, put my bag in the truck. Hunter went and got some breakfast to go. You know, one thing I always tell the boys about hotels, regardless of the hotel chain, you can tell a good hotel versus a cheap hotel based on the room when you go in. If the air conditioner is already running, then it's not a super cheap hotel. If it's stuffy in there because they don't want to run the air until somebody's in there, generally a pretty cheap hotel. All right, got about an hour drive to go and deliver this one, and then we're actually picking up 2 or 3 today. I've booked 2, still on the fence about the 3rd one. Depends on time, so we'll see. We're gonna hit the road now. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Get this delivered and go pick up. All right, we're here. Get this unloaded, get it delivered, and get to a pickup. Oops, ran over the ratchet. I don't have a camera crew, so I have to drive away and then come back and get the camera and act like there was somebody standing there holding the camera. Got that delivered. Now, I just noticed that when I booked my next pickup, that I actually booked it for a pickup yesterday. So as of now, I'm a day late. It's not going to be an issue, but it's a van and it's at a Rent-A-Center store. So I'm assuming I'm going to have to call ahead and let them know, but it's like 15 minutes away. So I'm just going to drive up there, and if I have to sit around and wait for a little while since I didn't give them much notice, that's fine. I'll do that. Well, I'm out here doing all the work, and Hunter's sleeping in the truck. Everybody spam the comments with lazy bum to let him know. That's all right. We've got three pickups, 2 deliveries today. He'll definitely be getting out and helping strap some stuff down. For only having 94,000 miles on it, this van is pretty rough. I'm gonna pause right here for a second just to make sure nothing moved and to set my parking brake that I didn't set. I can tell by how much it's rocking. It's kind of funny when the guy from Rent Center came outside with me. He asked me if they pay pretty good to move these vans. I said, yeah, it's not bad. This one pays pretty good. And he said, hey, you might want to keep the windows down because the AC in this one doesn't really work that good. I said, oh, I'm not driving it there. It's going on a trailer. It's crazy how many people think that I drive these, which kind of makes me think, man, I could book 2 cars, have somebody with me to drive something. I don't love that it's on the edge like that, but it's going 120 miles, so it's not a big deal. All right, well, we're here at the auction, Mountain State Auto Auction. I've never been here before, but we're gonna get this thing unloaded and go pick up another one. And then, of course, tow truck is right behind me unloading something. It's like the Wild West out here, I'm telling you. If an auction does not have lines for parking spots, people don't know what the hell to do. I know people comment when they see my truck rocking a little bit and tell me that I should put a wheel chock under there as well as setting the parking brake. And yeah, I probably should. But I can tell you that my truck has 269,000 miles on it. And I've been doing it this way all that time. So that leads me to believe that it's all right. Not saying I shouldn't do that, but. So that thing paid $400 to go 120 miles. And normally when something pays that well, it's going to be a little extra work. It definitely was. It took forever because normally when you drop off at an auction, you have a dealer number to check it in under. Well, this broker didn't give me a dealer number. So I had to figure it out. And then I had to sit on hold with the broker for a while until they gave me another company to check it in under that was nowhere on my paperwork. So I don't know how that works out, but it's there. It's delivered. Now let's go pick up another one. All right, we're gonna leave. We're putting that way up front because so I have time stopping at Enterprise and picking up a van. But Enterprise in Pittsburgh closes at 4. At least the place that I have to pick up the vehicle does. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it there or not. I'm not gonna cancel it yet though. I don't generally like to do that because it squats my truck a little bit. But if it was any bigger, I wouldn't. So since it's a small car, it's not very heavy, it'll be fine. Good to go. Well, we got here in time. They close at 4. We got here at 3:57. I walked in, but the lady said that she's not leaving for another 30 minutes or so. She said she'd have somebody bring it out for me. Picking up a van here that goes up by Rochester, New York. A lot of the places here have a 4-digit address. And this place, they told me it was 110 Rental Car Way. Well, let me show you what the number on the building looks like. It's got a 4-digit number, but then it says 110 Rental Car Road. Well, 115 was all the way down at the end. Very confusing. So my big hurry of the day was getting here before this place closed. But now, we've had so many stops and loading and waiting this morning for Enterprise to open. But now the issue is running out of time for the day, like my 14-hour shift. As of right now, if this other delivery doesn't take more than 15 minutes, I will have a half hour to spare by the time I get home. What do you guys do if you say you're 40 miles from home and you run out of time? I make my wife come and get me. All right, gotta grab a flag. We're good. I should have shown you guys what it was like getting into this airport, but I was so worried about getting here on time that I didn't take the time to do it. But I'll try and show you some on the way out. Pittsburgh Airport is under construction. Very confusing. Gotta take them both off. This Honda CR-V goes here, and that van goes home with me. So I have to take them both off and then put the van back on. I wish it were the other way around. I wish I was losing the van and keeping the CR-V, but these vans usually pay pretty good, but man, will they kill your fuel mileage. I don't know why this parking brake keeps setting itself. Yeah, parking brake slammed again. Alright, that's on there straight. That's awesome. Alright. I'll strap it down after I get back out here. I'm going to get this in there. Well, I should have strapped it down before I went in there because now it's raining. So I'm going to get this strapped down. Try not to get too wet and get out of here. It is the next morning. I'm going to deliver this one, and then I've got 2 pickups today. Probably delivering tomorrow morning. And those are local. Because I'm going back to the same dealership in West Virginia that I just delivered to yesterday. So we're going to pick up those cars tomorrow, being Friday, hold them until Monday, and then head back down there on Monday. So we are currently in Victor, New York. Going to deliver this one and then pick up two. One here in Victor, one in Rochester. The only reason for them is that I'm going back to West Virginia, same dealership that I delivered at yesterday and the day before. Same two places. And one of those vehicles is in Buffalo to pick up. And I didn't want to drive to Buffalo for nothing. So there is a vehicle in Elmira, New York, going to Buffalo. So if I can make a couple $100 to go to Buffalo to pick up my West Virginia cars, might as well. But then do I want to drive to Elmira empty to get the vehicle that gets me to Buffalo? No, I don't. I'm already in Victor. I'm pretty close to Rochester. So I'm going to pick up two vehicles here that go to the Elmira area so that I can get paid going to Elmira in order to get paid going to Buffalo, if that makes any sense at all. Originally, I just found the vehicles going to West Virginia. One of them is in the Elmira area, the other one's in Buffalo. So then I thought, well, how can I get paid going to Buffalo? Well, there's one vehicle in Elmira going to Buffalo. But then I thought, okay, well, I got to drive to Elmira. How can I get paid going there? Well, there's two vehicles here going to Elmira. So it kind of turned into today and tomorrow being all booked. Now, I'm pretty sure that the reason that this van keeps throwing the emergency brake on me is because it doesn't feel the weight of me in the seat because I lean out. So I'm really trying to keep some weight on the seat. So I'm going to go park this up front and I'm going to give the keys to the people and then we're going to go pick up a Ford Focus. It's at Auction Direct and I actually know exactly where that's at because before I came to this dealership, they actually sent me to a different dealership that I had the address for, and it was this one, but it was their old location. They were closed down, and that Auction Direct place was right across the street. All right, this will work. All right, so that's going to wrap up this one. You definitely want to be on the lookout for the next one so you can see what I was trying to explain about getting paying loads to get me to my pickups. You'll definitely know what I'm saying once you see it. I definitely appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Stay safe.